Sport, essays, or research. Track down the absolute best PC for school, college, and university life. We gathered together the list of what we think the best laptop for students to help you. The top 8 best laptop for students, especially for essays and research laptops. This is your favorite channel, The Top Tech. Laptop that has battery life, fast Wi-Fi, and performance. Keep watching this video so you know what laptop is suitable for you. Here is the top 8. The acceptable for the price laptop. ACER CB3153HT. You can get a ton of PC for your cash with this huge 15-incher, which is ideal to change an old desktop. It runs on Chrome OS, so its kind of moderate processor doesn't feel as massive as it would on Windows 10 machine. You get what you pay for, yet the cost is low to such an extent that it merits thinking about simply on that premise. This implies it's fine for using fundamental assignments, for example, archive altering, web using, messages, and playing essential games. Yet, the instrument that you need for cutting-edge functions and programming may not be accessible. This laptop has a large screen and fast enough for the basics. But it has an iffy touchpad and keyboard, plus it has 4 speakers. The processor is Intel Pentium and 5000 with a processor cores of 4. It has the RAM of 4 GB and has the claimed storage capacity of 64 GB with a usable storage capacity of 45 GB, with the main storage of eMMC. For the graphics, it has the Intel UHD Graphics 605. It has the height of 20.2 mm and the width of 365 and the depth of 249 mm, and also the weight of 1.633 kilograms. In any case, there are no high-tech, lightweight materials engaged with this accomplishing, and the compromise for that lower weight. This isn't really awful since as an Chrome OS client, you're required to store the greater part of your documents online in the cloud, most likely on the Google Drive. This is the top 8. Laptop acceptable for the price, ACER CB3153HT. And we have the cheap and reasonably cheerful laptop, the top 7. The ACER Chromebook CB3141H. Similar as with most modest PC, there are a lot of bargains including modest form, quality, and a blurred screen. This is an ordinary particular sheet for a super economical laptop, so it isn't missing anything you'll discover on laptop of a comparative cost. This has a port wise that has 2 full-size USB ports, a micro SD card opening, and a 3.5mm earphone or receiver mix port. There is likewise USB-C port, which is used for charging. However, can likewise be used as a connector for a HDMI port. It is thin and portable laptop and also has a long battery life, but it has a cheap build quality and a dim screen. It has the processor of Intel Celeron N4000 with a processor cores of 2. It has the graphics of Intel UHD Graphics 600, plus it has a height of 20mm, the width of 324, and the depth of 201mm, and also the weight of 1.346 kilograms. This laptop is getting more well-known in schools and furthermore with regular clients who need something speedy and straightforward. This is the cheap and reasonably cheerful laptop, the Top 7 ACER Chromebook CB3141H. Also, we have here a good, thin and light laptop, the Top 6 Huawei MacBook D14 2020. This is an incredible slender and light PC that is estimated low cost. It's quick enough to performing various tasks, delightful and simple to utilize. This is a PC that checks all the privilege boxes and is sufficiently quick to adapt to anything you throw at it. This laptop is thin and has a light design, but it gives a good performance and has a nice battery life and nice keyboard. However, it has a bizarre webcam and a so-so speakers. It has a processor of AMD Ryzen 5 3500U with processor cores of 4. It has the RAM of 8GB with SSD as the main storage type, with claimed storage capacity of 512GB and the usable storage capacity of 428GB. The graphics are AMD Radeon Vega 8 graphics. It has the height of 18.82 and the width of 322 while the depth is 114mm. The weight of 1.380 kilograms. There is likewise a HDMI port for associating the laptop to a screen or TV, and an earphone or amplifier blend jack. Curiously, there is no SD card user, which means you'll need to utilize or purchase a connector in the event that you need to utilize a memory card. There's likewise a finger impression user for fast and simple logins. This is the good, thin and light laptop, the Top 6 Huawei MacBook P14 2020. And for the top 5, we have here the great budget laptop, the Acer Swift One SF11432. In case you're searching for a PC, look closer for this one. It has a slight and lightweight plan, a full HD screen, and achievement that adequate for all your day-by-day processing assignments. Analyze our full audit for the decision on this spending machine. This PC is an incredible all-rounder and has not very many trades off, and is extraordinary compared to other laptops tried in quite a while. This is a significant accomplishment when spending on laptop. It absolutely isn't the quickest, yet it's an incredible great bundle. A lightweight laptop, making it light for its size and convenient to bring around the entire day in your travel bag or rucksack. There is a full supplement of support including 3 USB ports and 1 USB-C, HDMI, and a SD card reader. There's even a unique finger mark reader to make it speedy and simple to sign into. It has a light, good screen and great keyboard, plus it has a long battery life. But it is not the fastest laptop, and it also has a poor speaker. It has the processor of Intel Pentium Silver N5000 with processor cores of 4. It has a RAM of 4GB with SSD as its main storage type and has a claimed storage capacity of 128GB and the usable storage capacity of 93GB. For graphics, it has the Intel UHD Graphics 605. It has the weight of 322 millimeters and the width of 16.9 and the depth of 228 millimeters. It has also the weight of 1.322 kilograms. They aren't really downright awful, and keeping you bolted to the Windows stores implies applications are considered for security by Microsoft. That is for the great budget laptop top 5, Acer Swift One SF11432. For the top 4, we have here the brilliant budget laptop, the Acer Swift One SF11434. The Swift One is a firm top choice, and the 2021 version proceeds with the pattern. It has some thoroughly valuable highlights not regularly found on laptops this modest. It incorporates a unique finger impression for user, a full HD screen, and a half-pair processor alongside astounding battery life. This specification isn't the most intense you'll discover at this cost. You can sometimes discover somewhat faster Intel Core i3 chips. However, this is a 2021 vintage Pentium, so it will not be much as the speed of some Core i3 laptop. This laptop handles the basics well, and it also thin and light laptop, plus it has a great battery life. But remember, this laptop has a narrow screen viewing angles and not suitable for intensive computing tasks. And also the speakers are Medicore. It has the processor of Intel Palladium Silver and 6000 with processor cores of 4. It has the RAM of 4GB and SSD as the main storage type. It also has a claimed storage capacity of 128GB, while the usable storage capacity is 87GB. The graphics are Intel UHD graphics. For the height, it is 17.4 millimeters, the weight of 323, and the depth of 216 millimeters. It also has the weight of 1.35 kilograms. There is a full HD screen not generally highlighted on laptop at this value, and 2 USB ports, a USB-C, HDMI, and an earphone jack. There is no SD card opening or DVD drive yet in the event that you need either. Moderately economical USB connectors for both are accessible on the web. This is the top 4 brilliant budget laptop, Acer Swift One SF11434. And for the top 3, we have here the Great Light Laptop, Microsoft Surface Laptop Go. This mid-range PC conveys quick achievement in a conservative and lightweight shell. That should make it ideal for any individual who needs a PC for taking outdoors and arounds. This is perhaps the best PC at this cost. The screen and speakers could be better, and considerably battery life when analyzed the web is poor. In any case, at the cost, the Surface Laptop Go is definitely worth a look. The Core i5 processor has 4 cores and is from Intel's new batch of chips. Also, you can move up to 8GB of RAM and 128GB of SSD storage for an extra of £150. This laptop is very light and has fast processor, plus it has a decent screen and speakers. But also, this has a poor web browsing battery life and not enough ports. Base model has too little storage. This laptop has a processor of Intel Core i5 1035G1 with processor cores of 4. It has the RAM of 4 GB and eMMC as the main storage type. It also has a claimed storage capacity of 64 GB, while the usable storage capacity is 28 GB. The graphics are Intel UHD Graphics 920. It has the height of 12.9mm, the width of 278 and the depth of 206mm. So it should appeal to visit voyagers or the individuals who bring their laptop to business and different events. This is a great light laptop, the top 3 Microsoft Surface Laptop Go. And we're here on the top 2, a solid mid-range laptop, ACER Swift 3 SF31442. This slim and light 14-inch PC is the ideal decision for the understudy who's making the rounds a great deal, yet at the same time needs the presentation and capacity to perform various tasks with 2 juggle of projects and window opens. It's not great, yet this PC places in a fantastic achievement at the cost. It's super fast and brilliantly light, and the battery life is incredible. This is a very thin and light laptop, very quick, and has a battery life. It has a processor of AMD Ryzen 5 4500U with a processor cores of 6. The RAM is 8 GB and the SSD as its main storage type. It has a claimed storage capacity of 512 GB and has the usable storage capacity of 435 GB, with the graphics of AMD Radeon graphics. It has the weight of 17mm and the width of 323 and the depth of 218mm. It also has the weight of 1.213 kilograms. This is an incredible selling point for any individual who ends up moving a great deal. This is just the top 2, a solid mid-range laptop, ACER Swift 3 SF31442. And for the last one, the top 1, we have here a brilliant 2-in-1 laptop, LENOVO Yoga 613 ARE05. For the cash, there are not many PCs as great as the LENOVO Yoga 6. It's quick and has a decent screen and battery life as well, better than expected. This is a 13.3-inch PC with a 360-degree skin pivot that implies it very well may be flipped around and utilized like a tablet. It's light enough to throw into a bag and not be burdened throughout the day. There's a 6-center AMD Ryzen 5 processor matched with a 256 GB of SSD storage and 8 GB of RAM. And also the usable storage capacity of 194 GB, which is a fine determination at a PC of this cost. It should deal with your ordinary figuring assignments, for example, office works, and perhaps a touch of photograph altering. This laptop has a great battery life, a versatile design, and it also has a thin and light laptop, and it's fast. But the webcam and microphone are disappointing, and the fabric lid might not be for everybody. It has a processor cores of 6 and with the graphics of AMD Radeon graphics. The height of 18.5mm and the width of 307mm and the depth of 205mm. It also has the weight of 1.326 kilograms. This PC is surprising in light of the fact that it utilizes a texture material on the cover rather than metal or plastic. It's stressed that this finished material would get soil and residue simpler than a standard metal cover. That is the brilliant 2-in-1 laptop Top 1 Lenovo Yoga 613 ARE05. Have you decided for a laptop that is suitable for you? If you think it's not enough, the links of the informations on the products are on the description box down below. That is all for our today's video, and do not forget to like, share, and comment to this video, and also click the subscribe and bell button for more updates. See you in our next video. This is the Top Tech rolling out.